Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. And the last time we completed level 6, the dragon, which is probably the worst fucking dungeon in this game. Anyway, this time we're moving to level 6, sorry, not level 6, level 7, the demon. So, to get to the demon, we have to go off of the previous hint, which is, Secrets Lie where fairies don't live. Which is, basically, there's a pond that resembles a great fairy fountain. And, well, if we happen to go to that area... and use the bait item, which we don't actually have, and I'll need to actually go ahead and I'll need to go and get some bait, which means I actually need to go grind up rupees. Before we can technically really start the video. So, basically what I'm saying is, I'll be back. In a minute, but first we're gonna walk to spawn. But yeah, last dungeon was pretty fucking abysmal, if I say so myself. Well, so first, where the hell am I at? Oh yeah, I'm up here. Gotta take a U-turn. So this will take me, I believe, 2 rooms from start. Anyway, yeah, here's start. I will meet you guys back here in a second. I know we're only a few minutes into the video and I'm already doing a cut, but I have to go get rupees because I actually don't have enough right now because I ended up spending a lot. I ended up spending, like, I think over 100 rupees last time because of potions and whatnot. So I'm gonna go back to the gambling game and I'm just gonna save scum that to get... I'm gonna scum that to get my rupees. Fun fact, the gambling game actually exists in many Zelda games. I know it's in Breath of the Wild because I used it to get like 300 rupees. And I just like stopped after that. But yeah, I'll be back. So, I know I'm not back at start, but I did actually want to demonstrate a trick. So, I said I thought there was a way you could save in this game. So, for example, if I make a second controller and I hit select, if you hit up and A, oh wait, is it up on the... Oh, it's not that one. Hold on. If you go into the inventory screen and you press up and A, on the second controller, you can hit continue, save, or retry. So, if you hit save, it will actually save your progress. And then I believe if I hit start, yeah, it brings you back, but the only thing is this restarts you with 3 hearts every single time. But that's fine for what we're about to do because like I mentioned earlier, we passed by a great fairy fountain. So I just figured that'd be a pretty practical way to show this. Anyway, so we're back at start, like I mentioned. And so what we want to do is make our way up and to the left. Now on the next, or not this screen, but the screen after it. There's a potion seller here. We're taking a small bit of a detour, but if I come up here, you can have your life restored if you come up here for free. So this is actually to the left of where we're supposed to go, but we actually need to head to the right first. And we need to go up here to get the bait. There's a couple of different shops that sell the bait, and you can also already have the bait. The bait does have uses other than just for this thing. Since apparently if you use the bait, it places it on a square and enemies will be drawn to it. But like once an enemy hits it, they eat it or something. Anyway, you can buy bait for 60 rupees. Anyway, if we go back down 2 screens, and then we go to the left again, we can continue on our path to the dungeon. So, I believe it's... if we go up here, you don't need the bait to access the dungeon, but you will need the bait to complete the dungeon, if that makes sense. What you need here is actually the whistle, so if you didn't get the whistle, well, you're fucked. Anyway, using the whistle here will actually drain this area out, and we'll be able to enter level 7 the demon. So if you want to have an extra, if you want to explore every single room in this dungeon, you will need a key, and there's a lot of optional rooms in this dungeon. So come in with at least 1 spare key. Then again, if you're grinding rupees, if you're playing the Switch version, you can technically just have as many keys as you want. Anyway, level 7 the demon. don't actually know what boss... Oh, there's that Moldorm there. What is the boss here? Anyway, this dungeon becomes pretty hard because you actually will find a lot of recurring boss enemies. Oh no, I'm dumb, by the way. It's the red candle that's the upgrade. The blue candle is not the upgrade. Anyway, the boss of this dungeon is actually pretty easy because it's Aquamentus again. The main thing with this dungeon is the fact you have to fight, like, every single boss you've encountered up to this point, with the exception of Gleeok. You have to fight, like, 3 Digdoggers in different rooms in this dungeon, and then you also have to fight, like, 3 Dodongos. It's a good thing when I make this the thumbnails I actually obtain, or I actually manage to keep all of the enemies. Though now it's going to be inconsistent because I don't know, maybe I'll put like Moldorm or something. I'll put like Aquamentus, Digdogger, Moldorm. Yeah. I think I mentioned this, but I've been using concept artwork from the actual Zelda manual to make the thumbnails, so I hope you guys really like it. They're cropped kind of weird. I've been trying not to stretch images because as an artist, like as somebody who does like art, anyway, let's kill these fucking Moldorms. But yeah, the boomerang, the thing that kind of sucks about the boomerang in this game is it just gets outclassed. Also, I will tell you, there is actually a bomb upgrade in this dungeon, so you will be able to get 16 bombs. I'll show you where that is. And this time I won't fucking miss it like I did last time. That was so embarrassing. I need to go get more bombs. Literally a bomb upgrade on the other side of the door. That shit was frustrating, dude. Anyway, to start the dungeon, you can actually go right or left. I'm gonna go right up and then right all the way. Huh? They all disappeared. Oh, maybe I, like, killed one? Anyway, if we go to the north here, you can actually bomb this wall. The guide says to ignore it, but I'm not gonna ignore it. I'm gonna make bad decisions. And then wonder why this game is living hell for me. Holy shit. The game was literally lagging. Did you see that? Anyway, that gives us the compass if we go up there. That's not the item I wanted. These Gorias are pretty actually easy to defeat. So the main thing with the magic rod that kind of sucks is there's only one projectile of it can be on the screen at a time. Anyway, if you defeat all the enemies, you can come up here and there's an old man. What's your wisdom? There's a secret in the tip of the nose. I think this is telling you basically where the hidden bomb upgrade will be. Anyway, if we come down here, the door will shut behind us, only to open again because it's the flag. And it's Digdogger. How do you fight Digdogger again? I forget. I actually do forget. Was it the... Oh wait, don't you need bombs for Digdogger? No? If not bombs, then what? It's not that. Oh, I know what it is. It's the whistle, that's right. Anyway, here we have a mini Digdogger that appears only if you kill this one. So yeah, Digdogger is actually technically harder in this dungeon. Oh, that's right, the video with Digdogger in the thumbnail hasn't actually gone up yet. Yeah, I made kind of a mistake, so I was like trying to I was recording this because I thought I was out. I needed to record today anyway. It's like the first time in a while I've woken up when my stepmother hasn't worked. Mainly because I didn't need to get my sister ready for school. So I woke up at like 8 and I came up like shortly before 9 and she was just surprised to see me because like I'm typically a very lethargic person. So if I have a chance to sleep in, I'll just sleep in. But, oh yeah, I was gonna get... Anyway, if you come in here, there's really nothing for you, but there is a key here. So, I recommend getting the key. It's just my general opinion is to get the key. Anyway, pretty soon... let's work our way back to the starting room, and we'll take the... I am actually curious why all of them just suddenly died. That's like a weird glitch. I don't think I've ever heard of that. All the keys in a room just dying. But yeah, this video is probably going to be pretty lengthy just because this is one of the longer dungeons in the game. Just wait until I eventually do Ocarina of Time. Those fucking dungeons are so fun. Yeah, I'm one of the few Zelda fans who is not actually the biggest fan of Ocarina of Time. I don't think it's that... Like, I think it's a good game, but I don't think it's, like, a great game. There's a lot of design elements in Ocarina of Time I'm not a big fan of. Just gonna... retcon that. Anyway, you come in here, you get bombs. Now, I think we actually have to bomb through the walls here. Which means I should actually wait to get that. There's 2 bombable walls here. If we go to the left first, we'll end up in here. Anyway, in here there's a bunch of... I think these were called ropes, right? Zelda is like one of those series where if you like look at the 80s interpretation of Zelda, you're like, damn, we really came a far way from just like the most generic fantasy game. To where we are now. Anyway, you can leave that there, but there are Dodongos here. Because of course there's Dodongos here, why wouldn't there be? Yep. Give me, I want you. I want the berry. Yeah, I don't think you have to defeat the Dodongos, but I don't know if they actually respawn. Oh, I also went up. If you go to the right here, it's just up of the other room. That was such a weird thing they did in this game, was just having a time stop power. It's like one of those things where it's like, it's cool, but so random. Oh, anyway, if you come to the right here, I guess it's just that, so... Remember, like, so I have an N64 and it has a thing called an EverDrive, which lets you play games from an SD card. So I was playing my legally obtained backups of games when I was younger because I couldn't afford, we couldn't like really afford a lot of games, so it was just easier to get older games. And then, you know, I wonder if I can actually just kill these guys with range shit, or if it's gotta be the sword. That wasn't even necessary to kill that Digdogger. But, I remember my dad, like, had very interesting taste in video games, because he'd be like, oh, have you ever played Paperboy 64? And I'm like, what the fuck is Paperboy? And then he's like, you don't know Paperboy? I don't think, I'm gonna be honest with you. I almost called you guys chat, even though this isn't technically chat. Oh, I knew there was a secret there. I felt it in me bones. Oh, it's Moldorm time. Moldorm is probably my favorite Zelda game. My favorite Zelda game. My favorite Zelda enemy. I still don't have the map yet. So I don't actually know where I am. It would be awesome and cool if I could figure that out, though. Grumble, grumble. So I think this is what you actually need the bait for. Because I think if you harm this guy, he uses magic against you. Anyway, this is a friendly Goria. So what you need to actually do is come into your inventory with the bait and give it to him. And then you can continue the dungeon. Anyway, if you go up, this room has the map. Tick, 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 tick. Hello, lag and unavoidable damage, because also, hello room I can't fucking navigate because I don't have the candle equipped. Anyway, we can see we're on the leftmost thing here. There is actually a room we've missed, though. It's down a few rooms, so I'm actually gonna go back to get that real quick. I was like, I figure we would have missed at least one room. Okay, you can't bomb in from the top. But yeah, Moldorm's probably one of my favorite Zelda enemies because they design it, like, as such a good fight. I gotta approach it from the bottom, don't I? Oh shit. Got jump scared by all the shit in this room. Sadly, we don't have our pretty much full inventory anymore. Oh, hello, bombs. Oh, there's a key here. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. I sure would. Come in here with 100 rupees, by the way. But now we have the second and final bomb upgrade. So wait, if that's the... What could be at the tip of the nose? Is it just an item? Curiosity. Oop. I don't have full health. Can that give me full health? I'm actually curious if there is something up top here. Nope, there's not. I mainly just do that to check, because like the guide isn't like 100%. The guide will ignore some rooms. Like this literally is like a bad guide in my opinion. This is such a bad guide in my opinion, just because the guide in question that I'm using, it's from Zelda Dungeon. And it's not that it's not like great. It's just, I honestly feel like it could be better. I was like, this ain't gonna be it. Alright, room below me. I think there's only one way I'm getting in you. And I feel like it's that I have to bomb here. And I was fucking wrong. Because I'm always wrong. Oh, maybe that's the secret, is that room there. Now the sword beams do have the advantage of they do scale with your current sword upgrade. So for example, the magical sword, the white sword, the wooden sword, and the magical sword all have different damage output. Jeez, fuck. Oh well, no whiz robes this time, and honestly, fucking good riddance. I hate whiz robes. I feel like this dungeon is a what? Did I just like miss how I'm supposed to proceed from here? Is there like a secret here? Wait a second. This is a trick? I think that's the first time there's been a room that's like not available on the map. Holy shit. Anyway. Does this just take me to the boss room if I go in? No, it doesn't actually. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. One of these blocks has to be pushable. Oh, this is the red candle. So the red candle, I think the difference is that you could just use it multiple times in a room. I don't think it has, like, better damage or anything. And I think the blue candle is technically an optional item, but the game is just really hard without it, because technically you can do this dungeon, you could do the dungeons out of sequence, so I think as long as you get the step ladder before this point, you can actually get to this room. But yeah, now if you want, you can fight with the candle. Which can lag the game really hard. Also, just remember, the fire that you create with the candle does actually hurt you, so... It's not really a combat implement, it's more of a thing you just gotta use. Anyway. Well, damn. There's literally a door to the right. Anyway, here's a Digdogger again. Anyway, up here is Dodongos. I don't think I really need to fight the Dodongos, though. I think they're more just obstacles. What in the fuck is happening? I'm like getting dragged around and shit. Alright, so there's wall masters here, which is what those hands were. And the wall masters, you have to kind of be careful. Trying to bait them out. So there's 5 of them in here. Oh, I think I have to. Okay. It says push the middle block that is on the right side of the room. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that was all 5 wall masters. Defeating them isn't a requirement, I don't think. It's just they're annoying. Anyway, if you come down here, there's a secret staircase. This will take you down to this room, which then will lead you to the Aquamentus room. So, I will tell you this, the Aquamentus fight, I think I already said this, but if I didn't, it's exactly the same. They kind of just didn't bother to change it. Anyway, here's Aquamentus. You actually can't hurt him with the Can't hurt him with the bow, though. And we're 1 heart closer to the final... Or, we're 1 heart closer to having full health. Anyway, I believe that's the full dungeon map there. So phew, we're finally done with that. We can grab the Triforce. And that's it for level 7, the Demon. Kind of a long one. This was a pretty fun dungeon, though. Anyway, we're actually only missing 1 piece of the Triforce now. So that's neat. I'm not gonna grab that rupee just to spite you, the viewer. Anyway, that's it for this one. The next episode we'll be heading on to the 8th dungeon, which I don't actually know what it's called. The 8th dungeon, the Lion. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys then.